The thumbnail shows cash, gold, and a diamond. That image is loud, but the truth behind real wealth is quiet. For most people on a low or middle income, the problem is not motivation. It is that every paycheck arrives and then disappears into bills, timing mistakes, and one surprise you did not plan for. If you feel financially trapped, like you work hard and still cannot get ahead, stay with me. In the next few minutes, you will learn a simple thing to do with every paycheck. It is not budgeting. It is a way to route your money so you stop leaking progress, you stop turning emergencies into debt, and you start building stability that can actually grow. A Federal Reserve survey found that about 37% of adults would struggle to cover a $400 emergency with cash or savings. That is not a character flaw. That is what life looks like when there is no buffer. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. Today is not about judging your spending or cutting every small comfort. It is about what you do the minute money arrives, so the rest of the month stops feeling like a slow leak. The idea is simple. Every paycheck gets routed in 3 directions: buffer, bills, and future you. If you do not choose the route, the world chooses it for you. Late fees, overdrafts, credit cards, and that quiet promise to yourself, I will fix it next month. So let's talk about what the flashy money image usually hides. The people who build wealth do not rely on willpower. They rely on a system that protects cash flow first, then builds the future slowly. A lot of people try automation and it backfires. Not because they are lazy, because the timing is wrong. If you automatically move money out before you have any cushion and a bill hits earlier than expected, you can trigger an overdraft fee, often around $35, just for being a day off. Then you feel like the system does not work, and you stop trusting yourself. So we start smaller and smarter. This is the quiet foundation behind the loud wealth symbols. Here is a real-life picture. Imagine you take home $2,400 a month. Rent is $1,200. Utilities and phone are $220. Groceries are $350. The car costs $380 with gas and insurance. There is not a pile of extra money sitting around. In that situation, the first goal is not investing harder. The first goal is stopping the month from turning on you. That is what the buffer is for. Buffer means a small amount of money that sits there to absorb life. It is not a dream goal. It is not a perfect emergency fund. It is a landing pad. So with your next paycheck, before you do anything else, move a small amount into buffer. $10, $15, $25, whatever you can protect without risking your bills. It will feel small. That is fine. Small is how you start building control. If you get paid twice a month, $25 per paycheck is $50 a month. In 10 months, that is $500 of breathing room. And that $500 can be the difference between this broke, so I am in debt, and this broke, and I handled it. Because when you have no buffer, every surprise becomes a credit card balance that keeps charging you while you sleep. Now, the second problem that keeps people stuck is timing. Even if you technically earn enough to cover your bills, if your paydays and due dates do not line up, the month can still feel like a trap. That is where the bills route comes in. Bills money has one job: to sit still and wait for the bills it is meant to pay. This is where many people lose control without realizing it. When your rent money and your daily spending money live in the same place, you end up borrowing from rent. Not because you are careless, because life keeps happening. And then rent day shows up and you are scrambling. So bills needs its own lane. If you know $900 has to be paid before your next paycheck, then $900 should be treated like it is already gone. It should not be available for random spending decisions. If you are paid bi-weekly, you can split it. $450 from each paycheck goes into bills, so rent does not arrive as one huge hit. This is not about being strict. It is about creating a calmer month. The money is simply waiting where it belongs. And if you are thinking, I tried this and still felt behind, here is the missing piece. You cannot build a stable future when your present is constantly on fire. So the order matters. First, buffer, then bills. And only then do we talk about future you. Future you is where wealth actually begins, not as a fantasy, as ownership built one paycheck at a time, and it is smaller than most people expect. Once buffer is real, even $100 and bills are protected, you start sending a small signal forward. Not to a perfect version of you, to the real you who will face a car repair, a medical copay, or a month where hours get cut. Future. You needs options, so you start with something like $5 per paycheck. Automatic, quiet, consistent. It will not change your life today. It changes the direction of your life over time. And if you have a workplace plan with an employer match, that match fits into this future you category. But there are no guarantees, and you still need the buffer first. The long-term idea is steady, diversified, and low drama. Not a bet, not a sprint, just progress you can repeat. Now let's bring this together into 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, pay the buffer before you pay your lifestyle. The benefit is calm. A starter buffer of $100 to $500 can turn emergencies into inconveniences. For example, if you set aside $20 every 2 weeks, that is $520 in a year before any interest. Start with whatever you can protect without overdrafting. If you are worried about fees, keep a do not touch floor in your checking, like $50 while you build. This protects you from expensive surprises and stops your progress from leaking away. Because net worth is not just about what you earn, it is about what you keep. It is what you own minus what you owe. Rule number 2, separate bills money from daily life money. The benefit is you stop negotiating with yourself every week. For example, if your must-pay bills are $1,800 a month and you are paid twice, route $900 into bills each payday. Then pay rent and utilities from there. If your income is irregular, route by percent. Even this paycheck, 40% goes to bills, is better than hoping whatever is left will be enough. This is how you stop losing money to timing mistakes and start building stability. And let me ask you something. What is the one bill that stresses you out the most every month? Rent? The car? The credit card? Just noticing that answer matters, because that is where your system needs the most protection. Rule number 3, give future you a small, consistent cut. The benefit is ownership, slow, boring, and powerful. Start with something like 1% of take-home pay. On a $2,400 month, that is $24. It is not impressive. It is not meant to be. It is meant to be consistent. Because consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds options. Now, here is the simple habit that makes this system stick. When you get paid, pause before you spend. Open your banking app and check 3 things. Is bills funded for the next cycle? Is buffer still intact? And did future you get something, even $5? If the answer is no, adjust right then, not 3 weeks later. This is not budgeting. It is routing. And if you feel like you are already behind, hear this clearly. Being behind is not your identity. It is a season. The goal is not perfection. The goal is fewer money emergencies and a month that feels more predictable. So here is the order one more time, because it is the difference between staying stuck and slowly getting stronger. First, a tiny buffer. Second, bills. Third, future you. One paycheck routed on purpose cannot fix everything, but it can stop the reset. And that is where real change starts. If this helped you, give the video a like. And if you want more calm, practical money guidance like this, subscribe. And when you are ready, watch the next video on your screen. It will help you take the next simple step towards stability.